Speaking of things that are out of season, this jacket might be. What's up, socials? Happy Sexy Wednesday. Today I wanted to talk to you about an email I got from my friend Melanie, who is one of our elite newsletter subscribers. She wanted to know something about seasonal marketing. Melanie says, I run a seasonal nonprofit, so right now we are closed, but we're trying to stay relevant to our audience while giving value and meeting our mission, which is to get people curious about the ocean. I guess my question is, how do I build an audience over the winter? Jab, jab, jab. Reference of Gary Vaynerchuk, very nice. So when we open again, we have a great following, momentum, pumped and excited people to come to the aquarium. Right hook. This is a really good question. You're already ahead of the game because you know what? A lot of businesses don't even think about what they really need to be doing in the off season. And this is your most important time when it comes to social media. If we're using social media correctly, we're reaching out to our audience, we are talking to them, we're getting to know them, they're getting to know us, and there's not a whole lot of call to action that goes to it because you're just sort of warming up to each other and learning about each other. So that makes the off season so much fun for you because you know that's all you can do anyway until you reopen in the summer. So it's great. Your audience is much more likely to interact with you because you already have the right mindset. But by far the best thing that you can do to get their attention in the first place is to listen. I know we talk about this all the time here. You should be listening, blah, blah, blah. What does that really mean? Well, you really need to know who your audience is. Who do you want to get in the door? Who do you want to come to the place in the winter or the summer, wherever you're going to have your seasonal activities happening for your particular business? What are they doing in that off season that appeals to your industry? What could you be talking about in that arena? Really understanding what those keywords are and looking for them on places like Twitter or Google Plus or Tumblr or Instagram and really getting into those conversations that are happening is a great way to get exposure. It'll really give you a lot of ideas for your content calendar, which tends to be harder to come up with ideas for when you're not really in season and your mind's sort of like, I don't know what we should talk about. Researching and listening and chatting with your audience and really understanding what they care about during this time is really going to pay off for you in the end. Always, always, always keep in mind, no matter what you're doing online, you have the ability to collect value. Maybe that value right away is not somebody coming to your business, but what it could be is getting their contact information. If you are creating content online, if you're sharing it through social media, get their email address, get their phone number if you like text updates, however it is that you want people to subscribe to you. Maybe it's subscribing to a YouTube channel like me. Having the ability to reach those people when it comes time to say, hey guys, I've been providing value to you and now our doors are opening and we really want you to come. That's gonna be so important for you. Social media is great. It can get to be a little ADD. So if you can get those people to hang out with you there and then convert someplace else, sort of like a holding zone for when you need that big call to action to happen, it will be way better than doing absolutely nothing at all or even just being social and fun on social media. People always forget that middle part. Make sure you get people to subscribe to you. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you subscribe to my e-newsletter because that is where I hold you in this little zone and I call you the elite because that is exactly what you are. The link is in the annotation. It's also in the description, or if you're watching this on SavvySexySocial.com, it is in the sidebar. And you can subscribe to this channel too. We're so close to 13,000 subscribers and I love the number 13 because everybody thinks it's unlucky and I think that rainbows are going to come out of the sky when it happens. So I think we should just spread that message a little bit, shall we? Tweet with me at Schmittastic and at SavvySexySocial. I'll see you tomorrow for Social Thursday.